Filming. So we're here for Justice League, the day before everyone else, and in true Deadpool fashion, spoiler alert, it's gonna suck. Isn't that right?
No. It's gonna be pretty
Dude, it's Warner Brothers. It's gonna suck.
So you're the host or something?
Woo! What's up, everyone? It's about that time.
How you guys doing?
It's Half Past Geek. And what did we just watch?
We just watched the Justice League new movie.
Mind you, like a good day before everyone else, at least here in Hawaii. This is spoiler free.
So what'd you think about
I'm
the
just
movie?
so happy.
See,
This
one
is-
thing before we carry on with this little review. So all my comic books are DC oriented, except for like a few, and then he's more Marvel oriented. So you're getting opinions from both sides of the house right now. Yeah, Suicide Squad was...
Anyways, we were apprehensive, but no need to worry, guys.
good movie.
This
Definitely.
is good.
Definitely.
How do you review a movie without spoilers?
So, like I said, we went in there not expecting much. Came out.
I thought it was gonna suck. No joke.
Came out. I thought it was pretty good. I'm not gonna say it was.
It was amazing.
He thinks it was amazing. Me,
So the
it could
pacing,
have been better.
It's funny because the pacing, they have to do so much with this movie. So at first you're kind of a little scared, but then let's just say some major stuff happened. I can't ruin the.
So the beginning of the movie.
Oh
Let's go to the
man!
beginning. So the beginning
some
of the
big
movie.
things happen. I just want to sell you so bad.
Let's try to go things that they already seen through the trailers. All right.
So Batman has to find everyone. Okay. And
It's hard to do this without spoiling anything.
anyways,
important.
Batman finds them. You learn about the big threat that's coming. So the way they bring everyone together was actually pretty good. It's almost like that they were facing threats, and because of that, the people decided to work together. When initially, not everyone was going to be part of the team.
But the thing is, okay, so I didn't really feel like they were a team. They didn't really interact with each other like they were there was no charisma in between them
It
at
was
all.
pretty hilarious dialogue, though.
It was pretty funny. The Flash,
To be honest, this was like
I
almost
didn't-
Marvel level, witty, funny satire dialogue. Like you're literally, I think you're smiling almost every 30 seconds at this movie.
the Flash, I wasn't a big fan of who they picked to play the Flash throughout the movie. I'm like, this guy, come on.
I
I'd rather have the guy
I think
from
he's
the
so
show.
good.
I'd rather have the guy from the show The Flash. He does a good job as playing as the Flash, Barry Allen. But when he puts the costume on and he's a Flash like that, he does a pretty good job, and he's pretty fun. I think he's like the
Well, he's the comic relief for
Yeah.
sure. But I was talking about the pacing because everyone becomes eventually they're a league, right? That happens. You know that they're going to be a team fighting some evil. Can we say who the bad guy is? Can we do
no,
that?
it's not.
Okay, let's just not do that.
So the bad guy
So-
though is not who you might think it is.
So here's the thing. This movie plays out over the span of less than a week in the cinematic universe time. I think it was literally maybe a day or two that everything happened.
Kind of like Dragon Ball Z.
Maybe 2 days. So that's what's so cool about it. Is everyone meets and it's we only have, I don't know, a few hours before the world ends. And then it's kind of well, we're a team now. And that's kind of the plot. And it's so good. It's so funny. So,
Can we say if we like the villain and stuff like that?
oh yeah, the villain,
What do you think about the villain?
I think it was way better than Wonder Woman's villain. I feel like Wonder Woman...
Okay, yeah, but still.
Wonder Woman, the God of War, he was this guy, he was cheerio. Let me say some stern things to you on the phone. By the way, I'm the God of War. And it was just okay.
But the fight scene, I felt like it was straight out of the God of War from Injustice Gods Among Us.
And
The fight scene between
the
her
video game.
and actual God of War, not the Cheerio guy, when he actually comes out with his armor and everything.
oh man, it was loud. It's windy.
Was pretty good. But yeah, I think he was definitely a better villain than Ares. But at the same time, they could.
He's smart. He's a smart villain. He's like, I can't explain
not-
what he.
I'm
No, no,
not
no, no,
saying
no,
this.
no,
He's
no,
not
no.
a
I can't
smart
explain what he does, but remember, Wonder Woman even says herself. She was like, last time we fought this guy, he made the mistake of this. This time he just blink.
Okay.
He just cut to the chase and did some important stuff.
One thing
For
is,
evil.
I felt like I was watching Age of Ultron in certain parts of the movie.
I don't think so because this was a pretty contained fight. They got to the bad guy at the source right before he was about to have the power to transform the Earth into this.
Whoa.
Anyways, let's just say they caught the bad guy. It's not like it was, New York was like being destroyed or something, or Gotham was being.
I think that was Greece that they were in, but they were speaking
No.
Greek. But I couldn't
No.
understand.
No.
It wasn't. Where were they at?
It was Russia.
Was it Russia?
It was somewhere nuclear Russia or
Okay.
Fallout was. It was like.
I wasn't sure because I was like, because I hear the music there.
But even though there's in the middle, nowhere, there's still some civilians, which is kind of cool because in the middle of the fight, it's like they're about to win, and it's like, wait a minute, there are civilians.
But did you really care about the civilians?
No,
I felt like they're just put in there. It's like, oh look,
superheroes.
hostages or like civilians we
And-
gotta save.
This is how it works. This is what makes being superhero really hard. Is that you can't just save the day. You have to do it by
But yeah, they would have been
not
dead.
letting civilians die.
They would have been dead though, long before they even got there.
It was
It's,
good.
it's hard to talk about the movie without spoiling.
But it was good. It's like the pacing feels a little maybe off at first, not even rushed really, just kind of off. But just know Batman steals the show. Batman is kind of like that anchor character that as long as you can follow what Batman's doing, you can put together all the pieces of the puzzle of this plot, right?
Yeah.
That's kind of how it goes, and I love Batman because he's that awesome. He's like in the background just pulling strings. And
Okay.
everyone's just
Let me tell you this.
We got I think we just recapped everything. It was, let's find the team. Oh, I guess, not everyone wants to be a part of the team. Oh, we have like 3 hours to save the world.
Except for Flash.
We better be part of the team then. Oh, except for Flash. He's
was
like,
yep,
wants to be part of the team.
I need some friends.
And it's so funny, Flash is seriously comic relief. Batman is the anchor character. If you can just follow Batman scenes.
I actually like
This
Cyborg.
movie makes sense. I love Cyborg.
Cyborg.
I love Cyborg.
No,
I
looking at the
love
commercials,
Cyborg.
I was like, Cyborg is gonna be
Dude,
stupid.
no.
But no, Cyborg was really good. I like his character. I like who played him.
Dude, Cyborg.
And then at the end, he did really good. Great movies. Goes to
Cyborg is actually really key to I'm not gonna spoil it, but whatever they need to do to save the world, Cyborg is like really key to that. And let's just say there's a crazy plot twist, which I bet a lot of people might have guessed going in, but I can't spoil it.
And talking about the awesome part. The awesome. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
We can't really talk about.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like all of a sudden they're like, by the way, we're gonna plot twist.
And
It's just like
then, and then that turns to a plot twist within itself.
And remember, whatever you do, just stay 30 seconds or whatever for the first post-credit scene, and then wait the entire credits.
All
It's gonna be like the slowest 8 minutes of your life, but just wait. It's worth it.
I think that's been a long enough review.
Overall, it was good. It was good. If you're a super hardcore DC Comics fan, it might have missed the mark on some places, but it did its job.
I did like Batman vs Superman better, and I did like. Well, when I saw Batman vs Superman the second time, I liked it better. The first, you get to watch the unedited or the extended version.
And if you're like me, where you're not as up to speed on DC, and don't get me wrong, I love Marvel comics. I read everything Marvel, but if you're not as up to speed on DC, but you're familiar with these characters, you're really gonna enjoy this movie.
And if you are up to date with DC characters and you really read the comics, you'd be like, it's an okay movie, but.
It's good. It gets the job done. It could have sucked. That's the whole thing. It didn't suck.
Yeah, it didn't suck. It was good.
It
I
did
give
a
it
job.
a 7 out
This
of
is
10.
gonna crush box office.
6.5, 7 out of 10.
I give this an 8. I give this an 8.5. This is gonna make me laugh. It's so funny.
All right.
Okay, so yeah, I'm Andrew. It's my roommate Johnny. It's first time on the show, and yeah, it's Half Past Geek. Thanks for tuning in. Stop recording.